Place to show you guys after the stream here today. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of things kind of related to cryptocurrency influencers. There's been trending the last couple of days, but I kind of wanted to cover it and take a little bit. And afterwards, I'm going to explore this place. This is a really cool spot. It's up on the mountain, and they have all these different kind of like ski-like lifts just all over the hill. Take it all over the place. So, and the one that's been trending on social media is the one with the hands, and that's the thumbnail of the picture. So I'll show that after the stream. So there's been some recent news regarding people that I guess you could consider cryptocurrency influencers that are promoting ICOs and not disclosing payment. And like there was guys, I mean, Floyd Mayweather and like DJ Khaled and some of these other personality types that weren't really in cryptocurrency, but were offered, money to kind of talk about certain things. I think there was one even with like Paris Hilton at one point, and a few other people that have kind of piggybacked on other celebrities' status to kind of promote cryptocurrencies, and maybe those turned out to be a scam. And the ICO periods, like you really saw that grow last year. It was I don't have statistics on it. I looked this up at one point, but like the number of ICOs that were kind of coming up in that year, especially towards the later part of the year, it was kind of flooded the market, and there was a lot of bad players in that, and most of them did not pan out well. I've always been pretty much an advocate of not getting into ICOs. I want to see a little bit of history, kind of let it hit the market a little bit, before really doing anything. And I haven't really accepted payment to do any types of videos. Like I've done videos on platforms where like they pay for plane tickets or a hotel fare for me to come out there, but I haven't done any promotional stuff. I've been, I get it flooded in my inbox from time to time, but they're really from like unknown platforms. And they are trying to get the word out, and it can be hard. And there's a lot of cryptocurrency influencers that are fake. And so like there's one that I'm kind of looking at, this crypto coin news, or the crypto coin show. I had this guy on my live stream back in Saigon, and he's kind of going around postulating that he's got 20,000 subscribers, and he's like the like every single one of his videos, you will never see it like in the hundreds. It's kind of funny. So he'll a video will come out. He'll do like these blockchain interviews, and the videos won't get more than maybe 10, 20 views or something. And then the next day, boom, it shoots up to like, in the thousands, or even sometimes in the tens of thousands. So that's obviously a clear sign that they're paying for views. They're paying for subscribers. They're paying for their YouTube persona. And, I've never done anything like that. I know there's been some YouTubers that have done things like that. It can come off as very inauthentic. But I'm not as opposed to it, because like I've had a lot of like up and coming YouTubers that were reaching out to me for advice, and they're wanting to like know how they can kind of get started, because it is really hard to get, like it was hard for me to get started initially as a crypto YouTuber. And I think the more that I kind of got into things, it was people started to find me doing some different things, using keywords, hashtags, being active, and some different things. So there's these cryptocurrency influencers that are in the space, and then there's a lot of guys that just do strictly paid like ICO promotions, and their entire persona in a lot of ways is fakes. I mean, even that other guy was paying for fake comments, paying for fake views, paying for fake subscribers, but to the outside it looks very authentic. So I don't know what the SEC's place in terms of trying to regulate or be the police in that particular scenario. You know, I think a lot of those types will eventually be vetted or will change their message. Who knows? I mean, you know, even guys like the Oracle, like Oracle pays for subscribers. You know, he started his channel, you know, back in, you know, kind of late 2017, and you know, it's really easy. You just go and look at some of his subscriber base analytics, and so it's like very even, then boom, like all of a sudden he's got like 5,000 new subscribers. Like that doesn't happen. So in one of his videos, he's like, all of this had all this explosive growth with the channel. You know, I mean, it's just, I mean, so some people see that, some people, I don't know if I really want to be the guy to call people out like on that. I don't want to just be overly negative in the space, but sometimes this stuff really irritates me. And then you got like an entity like the SEC that's, you know, threatening essentially legal recourse to go after people that are not disclosing payments for paid promotions. And you know, I guess there's some morals behind that. I never really saw that as something that that I was initially really interested in. I was actually trying to be a much more of an just kind of what I'm seeing in the market, not really being influenced by a company to put out a certain message, and I've tried to maintain that. Though I mentioned the other day that I was offered a sponsorship to help pay for some of my travel expenses, and I like the idea of that and showing that, and you know, basically showing how you can use cryptocurrency to, you know, travel all over the world, and how that works, and what it would take to do some of those things. So I'm interested in kind of moving in that direction. Let me check on the chat a little bit. I'm proud to say I've never paid for a single subscriber to watch my channel. That is why I have much respect for you. Sadly, I think BitConnect will be the history books of crypto, going down as one of the biggest scams. BitConnect has been in the news. Yeah, you're literally in the sky. It is. I'm scared of heights too, so I don't. It's just a giant hill, a very, very steep hill, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it'll be. I'll show you guys when I walk around this place. It's pretty cool. But I think there are, you know, ways to grow your following, and I might put out like a video for YouTubers, you know, that are trying to get started, because I see a lot of YouTubers with just a few hundred subscribers that I see a lot of potential in, and like I watch their videos, so there's value in a lot of the content that different perspectives for people that are in cryptocurrency can put out. And like my YouTube channel, everything I'm really subscribed to is strictly crypto, and I'm thinking also maybe even setting up another account where I kind of focus a little bit more on specific crypto influencers. You know, I'm interested to kind of see, you know, how some of these things are going to play out. But again, like I'm not really sure how much authority like the SEC really has to go after certain companies or platforms with limited information, and also the fact that some of these platforms may move to a more decentralized network, or where it would be very difficult to maybe go after a specific person. You're seeing a lot of crypto influencers that are wearing a mask, that aren't showing their face at all, that are just on their computer, not disclosing anything, not showing their face. Typically, a lot of those people are in America. I don't really see a whole lot of that outside of America, so that's one of your clues there. But I think your personality could transcend to life in general, even things you do not to do with crypto. You have a likable personality, so vlog whatever you like. Keep watching. Appreciate that. yeah, you know, over time, I think I'm gonna start moving into shorter videos, more edited videos, and like more value kind of jam packed into a shorter amount of time. Right now, I've just been kind of sticking to kind of my live streaming. I'll go for a little exploration here. Wi-Fi up here's not too bad. But this is Da Nang, Vietnam, or just outside of Da Nang, Vietnam. I have to see how well some of this stuff shows up on my camera. But oh yeah, I gotta do something about the sound. I've got. Thank you for reminding me about that. I think I screwed that up yesterday when I had my earbuds on. Let me switch this up a little bit. I think last time I had these earbuds and microphone on that, so they don't like turn off. Hopefully that fixes the audio. Let me know if there's still some audio issues. Good. How hard do you find it to communicate with locals? Luckily, I've got my girlfriend here, and she does all the communicating for me. She kind of gets pissed at me sometimes when I keep asking her to handle everything. So that actually has been my strategy since I've been in Asia, is to, where I've been traveling, is to get a girlfriend that speaks the local language. That tends to solve a lot of problems. This is beautiful. I'll show you guys a little bit of this. Very, very peaceful here. But you can use Google Translate. It doesn't always work with Vietnamese. Vietnamese is a very difficult translation. So sometimes it can be an issue with the language barrier, but in general, I'd say people have a decent understanding of broken English, so they understand, you know, basic communication. They watch American TV or media, watch American movies, listen to American music. At least the younger generation. This giant Buddha statue.
Okay, one, cúi ra okay. Đâu cúi ra? Đây này. Chân đại gì chất hiện đại nhỉ? Thấy chân chưa? Đúng rồi, thấy chân. Chân đẹp thế là người đẹp lắm. Vẫn cứ viết này chụp gì?
There's a lot of attention to detail when you come to some of these areas. This Hands with the Bridge that we're gonna go to here in a couple of minutes I've seen this picture like on my Facebook feed. I mean, at least a dozen times. It's a fairly new attraction here in Vietnam, or at least that part of it, the Golden Bridge. So you can see it right here. All right, we're gonna go check out that guy right there. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. Yeah, actually, this was the day to come to Ban Ai Hill with the weather. It's about to rain for a week straight. So it was today or I was going to be doing this in the rain. But I won't have a chance to show you guys everything here, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the main spots. But this place is fairly big with a pretty large like cable network. That's what we're going to see right there. I'm not sure exactly where this goes. But the whole place is kind of this lush green canopy on a steep hill. Yeah, it's pretty humid. It's cool up here though. Get up on the elevation a little bit and the temperatures dip a little bit. And these are like these cable lines, cable cars. All right, sorry about that, guys. I think my battery died. Oh, now it won't. And I guess my battery dies, so it doesn't allow me to flip the camera around. That's a new thing I've just learned. So, but I'll show you guys the rest of this place right here for the. Pretty cool place. You really are up here in the clouds. You can see the Buddha statue over there. There was a lot more people on here earlier. Everyone's taking selfies. Yeah, so people on my stream get to travel without really traveling. So for those of you guys that are following me, I get to kind of give you a first little glimpse of some of these places I'm fortunate enough to travel to. This is a cool one. They always do the one where they jump. The picture when they're jumping. They do that at the beach all the time. Ooh, this woman's really dressed up. That's it. That's your adventure for today. Oops. There goes my camera. Appreciate y'all staying online. Catch you on the next one.